Welcome to day 154. Okay, so I'm trying to set a movie up for Madison, trying to eat. Okay. My breakfast, just fed them breakfast. I'm having another one of those for about 150 calories. Pretty good deal. And some water. Again, a late start today. I don't know what's up with me. I was doing really good at getting up at like 8:30, but lately it's been like 9:30 again, so I gotta get that together. What else? Meltdown. Another meltdown is the birthday balloon that Madison got at the birthday party the other day. Alana just popped it, and I don't have any balloons here. Shoot. So, how do I say this? Like it's not like a big deal. I'm just going to disable the like button because of the meanies out there that are hurting my feelings. So if you want to hurt my feelings, you can be a woman or a man about it, and you can actually write what you don't like about my video, and you can tell me off in the comments, and then I'll just delete it and block you. So we'll just do that. All of you that like me, you can comment a smiley face if you want to, or you can leave me some other kind of comment. I had a question from one of my new subscribers on yesterday's vlog, or not yesterday's, day before yesterday's vlog, day 150, what day is this? Day 152's vlog. I had a question about counting my calories, tracking and measuring and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, this far into it, I've talked about that before, but I always have to remember that I have new people that start watching, so I can't just expect that they've seen all the other vlogs. So some of you that have been watching for a long time may have to endure a little repetitive information because I'll try to input that information every once in a while so that people will know. Or I'll try to put it maybe in the description box. I have a 4-year-old that is freaking out. Hold on a second. But anyway, I'm on a 1,200 calorie a day diet. Right around there anyway. I've been using MyPlate on livestrong.com. It moved to livestrong.com, but I've been actually using the MyPlate application when I lost the weight the first time. That's what I used, and then it merged with some other website or whatever. But anyway, it's on livestrong.com. The application is MyPlate. It's completely free. It's an awesome program. This is what it looks like. There's lots of other things on this website too, but it just gives you the date, and then you can choose this option, and you can choose any other date that you want to look at. You can set your own calorie goals, or you can put in your info, and it will tell you how many calories you should be eating based on what your goals are. You can input your weight and track your weight on here. Of course, my computer wants to be really slow right now, but I have it set. I'm letting it control what my goal is right now. Which I put in to lose 1.7 pounds a week, and it's saying 1238. I won't go below 1200, so as soon as I lose enough to get me there, then I'm just going to be straight at 1200. But speaking of weigh-ins, I was 155.8 today, so I'm back to my pre-indulgence day, pre-weekend weight, so that's great. So I'm going to input that, but when you search for your food, you just put a search here, like I'll do one for Vitatop, And since I eat Vitatops a lot, the most often, the thing that I eat most often that matches this will always be at the top. So I just select it, and then you can either put the serving, or you can put the grams, or the cups, or the ounces, or whatever, and then you track when you ate it, so just breakfast, and then you track it. And then it'll put how many more calories I have remaining, how many I've consumed already, and then if you track any fitness, physical exercise or whatever, it'll put how many you've burned. And then here's your whole food log, and kids are freaking out. I'm having lunch. There's one deviled egg, I already ate one, and peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think it's about 320 calories for the whole lunch. Hey guys, just finished a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was like super hungry this afternoon. I don't know what's going on with me. I guess, I don't know. I didn't overeat yesterday. My net calories right now are 1226 based on my weigh-in of 155.8. So I'm back down to my pre-indulgence day weight. And I told you what I had for lunch, and then I had, hold on one second, sweetheart. And I had some kettle chips, sea salt and vinegar for 150 calories in the afternoon, and then it's 3:20. I just had another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I'm tracking as I go, and I'm doing really good. So I've got close to 400 calories left today, so that's going to include dinner and evening snack. So I'll probably have another one of those sugar-free fruit bars for 50 calories. So then we're looking at a little over 300. Is that right? Oh goodness. I can't do math in my head right now, I'm sorry. But I've got enough for dinner. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet. I'm going to take Madison to IKEA because I got to get a couple things. I wanted to get a pillow. They have these great little lumbar pillows for upstairs. Brian's always trying to steal mine, so I'm going to get him one of his own. And then I also got Madison before some like really cute little lights, but the light bulbs have burnt out on them now, so I need to get replacements for those, and I'm sure I could find them somewhere else, but I might as well just go to IKEA. And I might just walk around a little bit since she'll be in the play area. And Alana's going to stay home with Daddy. We're just waiting for Brian to get home from Lowe's because he went to go pick up more paint so we could finish the dining room. And he had to go get the dimmer since we had the electrician come today and fix our whole problem with the electrical thing, which ended up being a blown fuse. But the breaker was broken also, so when the fuse blew, it didn't trip the breaker, so we didn't know that the fuse had blown. $160 later. Sometimes it pays to do things yourself. Sometimes it pays to hire a professional. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. I did not do any reading for my class. And I have my written assignment due tonight, so I'm going to be doing lots of reading and writing tonight after everybody goes to bed. I'm keeping up really well with the clean house though, so I'm loving it. I definitely understand now why people do spring cleaning and stuff like that, because once you kind of have a clean slate, it's easier to keep it clean instead of always trying to play catch up, like keep your head above water kind of thing. So yeah, that's it. We are on our way to IKEA, me and Madison. It's 4:25. We just got out of CVS. Scored a great deal on diapers. And man, I had extra care bucks to spend, but I still didn't want to pay $4.99 for a 12-pack of Coke Zero. So guess what, Brian? We got Pepsi Max this week, which he's not going to be happy with, but oh well. I'm not going to pay double the price for that. I'm sorry, I'm not. So $2.50 for a 12-pack of Pepsi Max, so that's what we got. And I'm having one right now because I didn't have anything earlier because we were all
have caffeine plus. I don't know what kind of caffeine Pepsi Max has, if it has more than Coke Zero, hopefully not. Yeah, because I would kind of like to sleep tonight. What else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, I've been really hungry this afternoon. So it has been a very big struggle to not eat more than I've allotted myself. Let's put it that way. I had another peanut butter and jelly sandwich at like 3:30. I'm still really hungry. And whatever, I have like, I think I already told you about that anyway, sorry. Like 350, 400 calories, something like that left. And of course they have food at IKEA, so it's going to be hard not to eat any of that. But I cannot, so I will not. Only on my indulgence day will I indulge. I will not eat over my calories. So, I finally have the okay to book our cruise, but it will not be when I wanted it to be. So it will not be in November. It will have to be in October, which means that I have less than 2 months to lose whatever weight I'm going to lose before that. Yeah, about 2 more months for your birthday, honey. But it's kind of cool too because October's our wedding anniversary, so. But of course the price is different and the area is going to be different, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. If we want to drive, there's lots of ports in Florida that we can go out of, so that we can go to different ports than we could if we went to only out of Tampa. If we go out of Tampa, we can only go to like the Western Caribbean, which is like Mexico and stuff like that. If you go out of Port Canaveral, which is in Orlando, then you can go to like the Eastern Caribbean, which is kind of where I wanted to go, like the actual Bahamas and stuff like that. But if we leave out of Fort Lauderdale or Miami, we can go to Jamaica, and I think one of them had like St. Thomas, something like that. So I saved a bunch of them, and I have to narrow them down from there, and then we can book it, and then he can get his leave, or he can get his leave, and then we can book it. I don't think he can get leave more than 30 days out, so whatever. So we're gonna go over that tonight. So that's kind of exciting. So I've got even more motivation, but I'm on a roll of staying good throughout the week, and I'm gonna keep it up. I really want to hit that 30-pound mark, which I'm only 0.4 away from right now, and so I'm really gonna do my absolute best this week. I could see myself being down to 154, 153 by the end of the week. So you never know. Okay, so we got here to IKEA at 4:40, and they said that she couldn't come in because they were too full. So they said a half an hour, which what I needed to get wasn't even going to take that long. But now her hopes were so up that I couldn't tell her no, so had to come eat to try to kill some time. Hope they call soon. But this is what I got. Buffalo chicken wrap. Looked like a healthy thing. So Madison ate for free. Got carrots and macaroni and cheese and a drink for free, so we paid $4 for dinner for both of us. Hey, why am I holding my wallet? I went to go get my flip out of my purse, and for some reason I've got my wallet. I guess I'm distracted because I'm having heart palpitations, which I hate. Oh man.
So I guess that makes it official that I've got to lay off the caffeine. I've been having one soda a day, and I really haven't noticed any other ill effects from it, but I'm having these heart palpitations like every night, and it's really like the only thing that I've started doing around the time that this started happening. It's actually getting worse as time goes on, so I'm very sure that it's the caffeine in the soda. Because, I told you a couple weeks ago, I think, about some weird feelings in my chest and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've developed the habit now, but I'm just going to have to get myself out of the habit. Go back to caffeine-free for a while and to substitute that or whatever. Because it's scary, when I already have anxiety problems, I don't need to be having heart palpitations. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm trying to get yesterday's vlog up, so that I don't get behind. And I have a confession to make. Unfortunately, I've screwed up. But you know what? I can screw up without throwing in the towel, and that's a victory. Because other times that I tried to lose weight after Alana was born, if I overate and if I went over my calories at some point of the day, I would just say, the hell with it, and I'd just eat whatever the heck I wanted to for the whole rest of the night. And I don't do that anymore. Most of the time. And I didn't do that today. But what happened was, hold on a second, my dog is staring at me. So anyway, what happened was, we were at IKEA. I had that buffalo chicken wrap, which personally I found too spicy and didn't have any ranch on it or anything, so But it did end up being a good choice because it was only 275 calories. My plate on livestrong.com tells me. But then after waiting for like close to an hour to get Madison into the kids area, what a nightmare, I took her to the kids area. Well, between eating and going to the kids area, she was complaining a little bit to me about her tummy hurting. This is not unusual for my 4-year-old daughter to complain about things. So I kind of took it with a grain of salt. She didn't feel warm to me. She hadn't had any other symptoms during the day. All she had was macaroni and cheese and a juice box to eat and drink. So I didn't think anything was wrong with her. She was just kind of waiting it out until we could go to the play area. So that was really it. Everything seemed fine. So I took her there, and then I was only going to let her play for 10 or 15 minutes while I went and checked out, because during that time that we were waiting, we had eaten, and then I had gone to go get the things that I had gone there to get. Stop. So I just went to check out, and then I was going to go back and get her. Well, if you've ever been to IKEA, and I'm sure one is just the same as the other, as soon as you get out of the checkout line, there's the BAM smell of cinnamon buns, which is like kryptonite to me. Long story short, I bought a cinnamon bun and I ate it all. And it was a 400 calorie cinnamon bun, and so I am 309 calories over. I have not eaten anything since then. That was at like 6-ish. It is now 11:15. So I am proud of myself for that. I've been drinking my water. I messed up, but that doesn't mean that I have to mess up that much more. Because you know what? 1,500 calories is not going to make me gain a pound, but 2,000 might have. 2,500 would. 3,000 would. So just because you overeat a little bit doesn't mean that you're like, oh, well, today's blown. Because every calorie that you consume makes a difference. So does every calorie you don't consume. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that. Back to the story. So, I go to the kids area. I'm signing her out. Just as I'm there signing her out, she kind of skips to the bathroom, which is right there across from the thing. And I can see her little hand over her little hiney. She's going into the bathroom. I didn't really think anything of it. Well, not to drag this out any longer, she had had a very bad accident in the bathroom, and kind of gets my blood pressure up a little bit to talk about this right now. But you know that they have safety and security regulations in place to not allow adults into kids' play areas like that for security reasons. Well, there my daughter is, in a bathroom across the way from me, crying. Nobody in there to help her. She's a mess. And I can't get to her and I can't do anything. The girl called a supervisor to come down, I don't know, extra like backup or to get permission, I don't know, whatever. So I'm standing there waiting for like 5 minutes and it felt like an eternity. And I'm always like, I don't want to say always. I am very often very patient, very polite with people in situations like that. I don't push the envelope or anything. But I actually was sitting there after like 3 or 4 minutes. And I was like, I had the thought of, this is how people go to jail. This is how people get irate and bust in places and curse people out because of situations like this. Like, that's what I just kept thinking. I was just like, I'm just going to open this door. I'm just going to go through there. I'm just going to get to the bathroom. I'm just going to go there now because my baby needs me. And luckily, I had my phone in my pocket. I had to call Brian, and I was just like trying to talk to him real calmly. And just like, I didn't even go into anything really. I was just like, I just need to talk to somebody. I just need to calm down. And then I started to explain it to him, and then like 30 seconds after I got on the phone, the supervisor came. I hung up. I got to her. It was an ordeal, to say the least. And I won't even get into the grisly details, but whatever. We went straight home, and she was fine. And yeah, so that got my blood pressure up a little bit, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. But I did get the things that I needed to get. She did get to play. Try to be an optimist, but she's fine. And I think the only thing I can think of is we've never eaten there before. I can't think of anything that they could put in macaroni and cheese that would not agree with her that much unless it was somehow bad. And the only other thing is that she had this kind of juice that she's never had before. So I'm guessing that's what it was. I can't even remember what it was called. Some kind of lingonberry juice or something like that. That's all I can think. So anyway, she's safe. I'm okay. I'm disappointed in myself, but it is what it is. I'm getting better at dealing with temptation, but I'm still weak. So every day is a learning experience, and I hope that I just get better. So that's it. Nothing else to report tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that that you didn't mind too much my long-winded video yesterday, and I hope in some way that it might have helped you if you did watch it. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.